In this video, we are going to look at how you can free up space on your local disk C in Windows 10 or Windows 11, and how you can make your system, that is the operating system, run faster. Now let's see what causes the slow running of your operating system. Sometimes some apps may be installed somewhere, or some files or folders or even viruses can occupy some spaces on your device that you may not be aware. The computer system, when partitioned, gives you more than let's say two spaces. So if I partition my system device, I have two spaces: the local disk C and the disk D. Here's my data. Here's where I store all my data. By the effect on this one, the local disk C, here's where if this space get full, then the operating system begins to run very slow. So how can you free up this space so that the system can run very fast, for you to be able to run your programs or run several programs at different times or at the same time? The first and the easiest mechanism or the way to do is just access the recycle bin. So whatever you delete on your device is first stored in the recycle bin, as we know. There are two ways of doing that, of deleting the system or let's say a file or folder from your device. If you just select the file on your device and click the delete key on your keyboard, or you just right click on it and click delete, you are going to delete that file or that folder, but to be stored in the recycle bin, and this one to still occupy space on your local disk C. So there is an easier way for you to delete a system or let's say a file or folder from your system without it being stored on in the recycle bin. So if I have any folder or a file, I want to delete it from my system without it getting stored in the system in the recycle bin, so that I can free up space. The easiest way is you're going to click on that file or that folder. You hold the shift key, then you press the delete key. So for instance, let me see if I have any file here, folder I can use. So let's say I have, I don't really have, let's see if I have this one. Okay, so let's see, I want to delete this file. If I just select it and press the delete key, this file is going to be stored in the recycle bin. If I right click on it and I select the delete key, or let's say I select it and press the delete icon, it will still be stored in the recycle bin. But if I don't want this one to be stored in the recycle bin at all, the easiest way is just after selecting, hold the shift key on your keyboard, then press the delete key. This one will automatically, when you press the enter, delete that file or that folder from your system totally. Now, if the space on the local disk C is full, the first cause might be the files in the recycle bin. So maybe if you have any files or chunk of files or folders in the recycle bin, so as we see here, I deleted it, but it's not in the recycle. That means that it has moved away from the system. So just access the recycle bin as the first step and select or check all the files or folders in the recycle bin, then delete it from the recycle bin. This one tends to free up some space in your system. That is one easier way you can free up space. That is the easiest thing that you can ever do. The next thing is, if your system is running slow, you can do what they call the systems optimization. So if I come to the local disk C, so if I come to local disk C, you right click on the local disk C, then you come and select properties. This one gives you the space left and the data capacity of the space on the local disk C. After here, come and select the tools option, then you come and click on optimize. So when you click on optimize, then you select which disk you want to optimize. Optimize means that you want to increase the speed of that particular disk. So if you want to optimize local disk C, then you click or check the disk C and you click on the optimize. This one will optimize the drivers of the system. That makes it run very fast in case your system is running very slow. That is one easier way you can make your system run very fast. Another renowned way of freeing up space on the local disk C is this. Now, come to the Windows icon, right click on it to open the run menu. Now, if you right click on the Windows icon, you will see the run menu. So if you click on the run, this is what you call the run. The run menu appears in there. Or you can open the run menu by just pressing the Windows key and or holding it and pressing R. So if you press the Windows combination of the Windows key plus R, that opens the run menu. Then when you get the run menu, you type in temp. So TEMP. This one will open a menu that contains all the temporary files or programs that is been occurring on your system. So if I click type temp, then I click OK. I think I just deleted mine. But for your own, if your system runs slow, you realize that you are going to have a chunk of folders or files that has been stored here. So with this one, you're going to first select all these files, Control A, then you delete all of these from the system totally. Don't press the delete key. Press first the shift key before you press the delete key. Then you press enter. This deletes all the system files for the system. So here there are some files which cannot be deleted. That's what will be shown as well. This action can't be. So just check they do this for all these current files, then click on the skip. This one deletes all the chunk of files. Mine is there, is very small. That means I've already done it. But your case, if you open the temp menu or the run menu and type temp, then you open it, you are going to see a chunk of folders here, which you have to select all and delete it from your system. The next step is open the run menu again by pressing the Windows plus R. Now we are going to type in percentage temp percentage. This one also gives you another menu that is full of unwanted files. All these files and folders are occupying space on your system that you don't really need them. So you first select all of them, Control A, then you delete all of them by pressing the Shift key in combination with the delete key. Then you press enter, that deletes all the so first continue. So if the ones that can be deleted, just check for all of them and press skip. This one free up some space also on your disk C. The next thing is you are going to once again open the run menu by holding the Windows icon plus R. Now you are going to type in what you call prefetch. Prefetch as seen here. Prefetch. So this prefetch want to open a menu. You press on Alt, click on OK. Says you don't have current permission to access the folder. Click on continue. Then you still access that folder. This one is full of a lot of files in your system that is not really of use but is occupying space on the local disk C. So once again, select all of them, Control plus A, then you delete all of them by pressing Shift plus delete key, and that deletes all the system files in the prefetch pop-up menu. Once again, when you close it, this is another way of freeing up space on the local disk C. The last step is open the Windows Explorer, then you open the local disk C itself. Then in the local disk C, open the Windows folder. Then when you open the Windows folder, move down and search for software distribution. Software this one too is having caches from some softwares that you are not really running them. So once again, check this software, check this folder and hold the delete key or the shift key plus delete to delete that folder from the system. When you delete it, this one too can end up freeing up some space on your Windows system or the local disk so that the system can run very fast. In other cases, you can also choose to delete some unwanted files or applications on your system. So if you want to delete or uninstall some files that you don't know whether they are there or you don't know, open the all the application systems in your sorry. So go to settings, then go to apps, then go to install apps, then take time and run through all the apps. These are all the apps installed on your system. So you run through them, the ones that you're not really using them but maybe having installed automatically by maybe an error or something, you can just go through them and delete the ones that you want to delete. For instance, if I want uninstall the ones that you want to uninstall. So if I want, let's say, uninstall this particular application, You see this three dot, you click on it, then you click on uninstall, and that uninstall that file or that application from your system so you can free up some space on your local disk C. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to us so you can receive every bit of update from this channel. Thank you.